My name is RighteousNicky, and welcome to another Overmind game. It's going to be a quick draft this time, and it's not going to have a sound, so I apologize, but keep in mind that this is going to be the last game from the last season. From this game forward, we're going to have the new games with the 3 bans, so maybe that's going to be exciting for you. Now, this game in particular, I really wanted to show you guys because we have a very interesting draft with double tank. And you're gonna see just right now. Bans and picks are completely normal for the moment, so nothing very interesting for Battlefield of Eternity. Interesting ban of Mato because it's a hard hero counter. I don't understand the Avatar ban, by the way. But overall, pretty interesting. I'm gonna go Tyrande, of course, is my main pick. And here is where Fnatic Breeze is gonna decide to go double tank Stitches. Now, I don't know how this is gonna make sense and how it's gonna work, but it's definitely an interesting choice that I haven't seen before. So I'm gonna make a case that we're gonna have some trouble of having a hard time surviving versus an earthquake engage, because if they do an earthquake with throw, Garrosh can come very close to Deckard, Ireo can come very close, Genji can come very close, so everyone is going to be in a problematic position. HC decided that he's not. HC said that he's not gonna pick Mosh Pit, or that he's gonna go on the soul lane, so that is a bit worrisome. Mopsio, he's a known player that sometimes does good and sometimes doesn't. So it's going to be a very interesting draft in people here on our team. Fallen Master is my favorite Jaina main, though he's gonna play Deckard. We also had him in the previous game in the enemy team, so I get matched with Fallen Master quite a lot. So it's actually gonna be Stitches solo, and I haven't seen a Stitches versus Ireo before. It's gonna be insanely interesting. Technically, I don't think the Stitches can win the lane, but he does have a lot of health sustain. It's gonna be very interesting. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna go D-build. I think D-build is going to be the most valuable. Firstly, versus their double melee lane, and secondly with Zujin, because if someone overextends, let's say the Garrosh or the Ireo or the Troll, I want to have a mark for him up, so we can burst him after, let's say, 8 stuns him. So that's going to be like a win condition for our team. Now the D build is actually the hardest build to play with on Tyrande. The easiest is the Owl build. Second in difficulty is Wunar Flare stun build. And D build, in my opinion, is the hardest to play. I'm gonna heal the Deckard. There was not to be enough. In the meantime, I'm gonna use a mark on the Garrosh, and we're going to be able to kill him with the Zujin. I'm gonna land the heal on the Zujin, and we're gonna secure a 2 for 2. So for now, things are going to be going very well. I'm landing some auto attacks on the Troll there. Maybe if HC stuns him, I'm gonna land the mark. HC got rooted in his Q, so that was pretty well timed by the enemy support team, Liquid Nurok. Team Liquid has been one of the dominating teams in the competitive Heroes of the Storm, which I don't watch, but he's one of the best supports currently, at least on EU, so people should be a bit scared. Now, I wasn't close there to mark anyone, but if the root didn't stop me there, I was gonna get mark the Garrosh and another root from the Troll. So things are going very annoying when it comes to the perma stun that they have, at least perma rooting. And the Garrosh stun, so they have a lot of good CC, but so do we. Like the 86 Tyrande stun combo with the mark, is a classic bursting combo that their team should be wary of and try to play a bit safer. Stitches, in the meantime, is gonna die to a 3-man gank on the top. Like, we couldn't warn him there, and it's pretty fine to die to 3v1. Like, sometimes you just get outnumbered the gank and there's nothing you can do, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna get my 6th owl stack now. Stacking owls, actually, you shouldn't really care about it in this particular Tyrande build, but the point why you want to be stacking the owls is that you want to get the owls on a reduced mana cost, because the D Tyrande build is the hardest because it's the most mana hungry one. And as well as that, you need to have a bit better knowledge of when to use your D. Most of the times the best choice is going to be non-stop, but sometimes it's okay to save it for some certain situations. Now, debuild is actually the best choice when it comes to this map in particular, because being able to mark the Immortal a lot more for a lot bigger duration is actually a very good tool to raise the Immortal with this build. Help you for your team to race it down. So that's actually a pretty strong talent for this map in particular. We're gonna start dueling out. I did forgot to mention that I went for the spell armor on 4. Ooh, I have a mark for the garage, but I'm again gonna get stunned and I cannot get close to him to mark him. So the spell shield is the best Tyrande Tyrant on the level 4 sword in my opinion. Every hero in the game does some kind of ability damage, so being able to reduce it by even a small amount of 50%, nice stun with the mark there on the garage is gonna be a kill. I'm gonna keep hitting the Iriel in the meantime. I have another mark if 8 stuns, nice wall. I'm gonna just mark 0 and it's not going to be another free kill here. Just seeing the debut, being able to get that cooldown reduction from the auto attacks and being able to cast it a bit more often. Oh, Genji coming from the side, executing the Zujin there. A big mistake from Zujin deciding to go so aggressive on the Immortal with low HP, knowing that Genji might come in. That's an honorable mistake, to be honest, because he didn't expect it, the Genji to be that good, to be honest. Like, I also didn't expect that a Genji would just engage a Zujin on the side there, so that was a pretty surprising move. In the meantime, we're going to be losing the race, so that's pretty unfortunate. Stitch is in a very bad spot. I'm out of mana, so it seems like Stitches is gonna die there potentially. Yeah, he's getting cooked by the Genji as well, and that's going to be another kill for the enemy team. I might die, I'm just gonna save heal, and this is going to be going insanely bad for our team. Losing the Immortal, losing a level, and things are looking pretty grim. I do have 1 stack on the D, which is pretty cool, but yeah, things are not looking very great. Now, I wanted to mention that you still want to be stacking owls despite that the owl damage is going to be insignificant. The main reason is that you want to get the mana reduction of the owls. Oh, Genji trying to do some Phantom shenanigans here. I'm gonna... Oh, excellent Stitches hook. I wanted to stun the Genji while he was trying to escape through the tower, but Garrosh was there. I'm still gonna miss the stun, but I'm gonna land the mark. Maybe an owl. Oh, that was gonna be a kill. That is just insanely lucky kill there because the owl damage wasn't that strong. But the Genji did manage to secure the fountain, so it's a bit of a win for him, because the fountain on this map, actually the middle fountain, is pretty important. So it's somewhat of a win to sacrifice yourself for that fountain. I'm gonna miss my stun again, because I assumed that the Garrosh was going to be in that position, but holy shit, that was an insane, like, insane throw. It's gonna bug the entire Stitches hook and it's gonna keep revealing the Stitches. But insane timing, like, I'm pretty sure the hook connected when Garrosh did that throw. That's why it bugged out like this. But holy moly. So you don't want to get that owl cooldown, not cooldown reduction, mana reduction. So you actually have less trouble with the mana, because you still want to be using owl a lot when level 30 comes, because you're going to be going for the pink owl. I'm gonna try to kill the Deckard double stun there, but it's not going to be enough even with the spell shield. It's going to be a 3-5 situation, so it seems like everyone's gonna be dying. I'm gonna try to kill the Zujin, try to protect him. We're going to go extremely deep there, but in this situation I think we just need to play it safe and try not to die as much, man, because things are not working very well. They're going to be pressuring 10, 2 levels of advantage and 2 forts, so things are not going to be going very well. Insane Garrosh toss on the throw, landing a root on the Zujin there, and that's going to be insane team play from the team. In the meantime, I'm going to be stacking my Darnassian archery, trying to put some pressure on the Genji, but it's not going to be enough. I did land the stun, trying to buy some time for the 8C. It's just not going to be enough. Self-heal, Earthquake being wasted so they can kill me. And we just cannot do anything. Like, they having level 10, just chain killing us at the moment. I tried to save the 8C, but I just got baited, and the Stitches is still getting revealed by the hook, bugged hook. I'm pretty sure the enemy team can also see that, so this is very unfortunate turn of events for our team at the moment. And also we have a pretty quirky draft. Like, our draft is already pretty weak versus them, because our draft is very weak versus hard engage. But not only that, we don't have our ultimates. Like, if we had our ultimates, like Deckard could use stay a while and listen, try to disengage from the Earthquake, for instance, or potentially 8C with more short Stitches with Rod. But oh, that was, I guess, a Stitches hook, bringing the Garrosh to us and giving us a kill. Their team did secure all the camps on the map, or a lot of camps on the map. but we're still actually gonna pass on the camps and try to get some racing value. With the Tyrande mark, Irio being extremely annoying in the meantime, I'm gonna stun her. Is Stitches could go follow up? No. But yeah, we're just losing the race at the moment. Not only that, 8C is forced to defend. And yeah, things are not looking very good at all. Stitch is now going to be in a bad spot. I'm gonna give him some heals and shields. But yeah, we're now forced to defend. Again, not having level 10, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Stock finally. Hook is gonna miss. 8C trying to do some stuff. He didn't went for the Mosh Pit. It's a good time for Mosh Pit. Yeah, 2-man Mosh Pit, nice. We're gonna get 1 kill. I'm gonna have the mark soon. I'm gonna mark the garage there, -25. Can you finish him? Nice, we're gonna finish in a second kill. Tyrande gonna get rooted, stunned by me this time. He's gonna be forced to waste the Earthquake. I'm going to try to keep everyone up with the healings, but seems like Genji is gonna be left uncontested. I'm trying to still put pressure on the Troll there. Going bot with Genji, I'm trying to land a stun, but Troll is gonna go very aggressive. Trying to finish him with an now. 8C is gonna push him back with his damage and finish him off. In the meantime, Ofiren in a somewhat bad spot. Genji as well. We're trying to pressure them away from our Immortal. In the meantime, Zujin racing on, and now that Zujin is already on a good HP to race, I'm just gonna put the 6-second duration mark on the Immortal, and in this situation we can just finish it off with the mark extremely fast, which is exactly why the debuild lets you do what the debuild lets you do in those situations. I'm gonna mark the hero, 6-second duration. She's gonna be taking insane damage by the Zujin, but now the enemy team is gonna start picking up some stuff. I'm gonna get swollen. I'm gonna try to slow down the Irio. She's actually stunned me away, stunned me in the wall, but I'm still trying to escape. Nice stun by the 8C. I shouldn't have landed that out there, by the way. I completely fucked over Deckard's ult, and hopefully Deckard is not gonna die. He's gonna get charged by the Genji. Bam! Fallen Master is gonna die. I actually didn't. I wasn't expecting Deckard to ult there. I just wanted to send an out so I can get some stacks. So that was pretty unfortunate timing. We lost Deckard because I randomly thrown an out. Throwed an out. So we see Garrosh out of position there. If Stitches lands a hook there, it could be an easy Garrosh kill because half of the enemy team is trying to deal with the Immortal, which we did secure, which is pretty good. But we still have a 2 level of disadvantages in the meantime. Ace is trying to put some pressure on the Genji. I might still kill him. I'm gonna go on to him here. Gonna miss the stun. I assume that he might dash to the left side, but that's not going to happen. Excellent Stitches hook on the Genji. We just need to follow up with some damage. It's not going to be enough. I'm trying to auto-attack the Genji. I was 1 hit away from killing him. Gonna land this time a stun on the Troll. I'm trying to save him, which is working out pretty well, but man, if I maybe hit that Genji stun, things would have been a bit different. Now, the enemy team is engaged from the side. Irio stunning the 8C. Things are not looking very good. I'm gonna mark the Irio with the -25 armor, taking insane amount of damage. Maybe we get a good mosh pit. We are gonna need to. I won't be able to save her because Mofiren silenced me in his range, but I'm gonna bait Mofiren with my heal. I just need to get some distance here. Maybe try to stop the Genji on the side. In the meantime, Genji doing a lot of interesting stuff. Gonna die to the Deckard. Deckard gonna get thrown away. Excellent hook on the Garrosh there to try to save our teammate there. Deckard, who is trying to escape with his life, but is not going to be enough. In the meantime, I might want to try to help him, but the minion wave is going to review me and kill me. So that's not a good idea. So I just decide to let him go. Try to get some mouse stacks in the meantime. And wow, this team fight didn't went as well as we thought. Deckard still surviving somehow. We did manage to come back at the level advantage. I'm gonna ping to my team to do this camp. And at least we're going to, as I said, be at the level advantage. Now the problem is that we lost Deckard way too late. I think Deckard should have suicided earlier, so we have him earlier for the Immortal. So their team is basically gonna get a half of an Immortal free, which is not good news. In this situation, yeah, bad time you wasted. Now Deckard realizes. So we're going to be forced to defend, and if we lose a team fight, it's going to be bad news for us. Stitch is gonna get stunned. Things not looking very great for us, but excellent hook there. I'm gonna land the stun with a mark, but Zujin is going to be in a bad spot. I actually didn't use the mark. Stitch is now going with the rod, trying to buy some time. I'm gonna mark finally the hero. Excellent stun by 8C. Can we have enough Zujin damage there? Oh, I'm gonna have an ow. Ow, please hit, ow. Please hit. Oh, it missed. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get killed by Mofiren. 3-man stun. Zujin popping the Tazdingo there, surviving on the edge on the Genji there. Excellent Deckard ult. I'm seeing, oh, nice hook on the Irio there. I'm gonna land the stun as well, but she's gonna ulti. I'm extremely low on HP. I'm gonna die finally to the Genji damage and the Irio. Zujin is also gonna fall down. our support is gonna fall down, and this is going to be 3-4-5 for the enemy team, not going well at all for us. Their team is just outplaying us in this team fight, and last man standing 8C, he's trying to defend the base, I guess, but Blessing went throw away. I didn't understand that. But very unfortunate, everyone played from their team extremely well when it comes to the on-edge situations. The area ulti was very well timed, so was our Testingo ulti, but we just didn't have enough there. We just didn't have enough to kill someone, so that was pretty unfortunate. I do have 3 stacks on the deal at the moment, but yeah, things are not looking very great. I didn't forget to mention that I went for the pink cow. The pink cow swallows people and reduces their damage, so it's pretty good versus like Troll, Genji. Oh, a nice kill with the help of Zuji and 8C. So since they have 1 death, they actually won't be in a good situation to attack with the Immortal. And with the Tyrande mark, we can actually kill the Immortal very fast. And I'm just gonna show you how in just a second here. Hero is getting some free experience on the bottom, and we really need to send someone there because she actually might secure a free keep. Yeah, entire enemy team is on the bottom keep with the siege camp, and no one is retreating to there, so we're actually gonna lose a keep. I do need to stay on the Immortal because the Tyrande mark helps us quite a lot to deal Immortal damage. I do think on the other hand though, the Stitches and Deckard should be going to defend the top by just poking them, providing some CC, and slowing them down to me and Zujin raise the Immortal, but this is not going to be happening, and the enemy team is gonna secure a free keep. I'm gonna land a stun on the troll, but it's gonna get thrown by the Garrosh. I'm gonna mark the Garrosh, the mark being going to... The mark is gonna stay till Garrosh is dead. That is just 8-second duration at the moment on the D, so that's going to be very good. Deckard going a bit low. I almost hit that Genji stun, but it's going to be enough. Gonna mark the Genji there. I'm going to try to keep up the Zujin, going to go into the Testingo. Ireo popping the ult. I'm trying to kill the Zujin because he doesn't have any more survival choices. I'm gonna stun, excellent stun the Genji with the mark, gonna finish him out, and I have 14 stacks. Mofurion's gonna silence us, but I'm gonna keep stacking there. Trau is trying to kill me, but he needs to keep in mind that I have now a lot of health sustain and stacks, so I might be able to kill him now with the mark, with the burst. Gonna self heal. Now Mofurion is next. Mofurion, come to daddy. Now you're gonna die, Mofurion. Gonna keep self healing, keep attacking, keep getting. I actually lost all my Darnasian stacks, but Ireo is pretty well on the behind. I'm gonna leave it to my team here. Mofurion is gonna dodge that stun like a boss with the crystal. By the way, not nerfed yet because it's an old patch, but our team seems like it is gonna keep get the aerial kill. In the meantime, I'm maybe trying to get an easy Mofurion kill because he might recall in a bad spot, but he won't. So I'm actually gonna try to check the bottom bush as well if he's there. Whoops, I guess he's not. I didn't manage to surprise him, but that was a insanely good dueling with the Tyrande there, with the D build. Just as I said, just having the D build a bit more often, marking people more often is very valuable. Just as you saw, I marked the Garrosh, then I managed to mark the Genji, then I managed to mark the Troll in a pretty low cooldown window. So that is the power of the D build. And now that I have like 40 outstacks, I'm not going to be that hungry on the mana, so I can use my abilities a lot more often, especially using my heal on myself. And getting that spell shield for more tankiness. The spell shield does stack to 45% spell armor, so... Oh, I'm actually gonna get engaged by the Garrosh there. I'm actually gonna get instantly deleted. That was very unfortunate. Our team though is gonna pick a Garrosh kill because... I actually didn't even mark him and they secured the kill. But that was very unfortunate about me. You know, that was a very big mistake for me. I actually didn't expect Garrosh to be in that bush. But that was a very big mistake if you're in Grandmaster to not be expecting those stuff. Testingo going in, trying to get something as a kill. Oh, but he's gonna die. Another one for Mofurion for Zujin is not a good trade because we don't have any more damage. 2 tanks and Deckard, though they're gonna get a kill because the Deckard, I think level 16 or level 13 talent that allows you to do more damage by some kind of a mark, helped our tanks to actually secure a kill. So it's 3v2 at the moment. We did get the bottom fort, but the thing is that we don't have the damage. We don't have the damage with 2 tank and 1 healer here. So I think the smartest thing to do is just defend while me or Zujin comes back. Ireo now in a bit of a bad spot. Maybe Stitches gets a hook, I don't know, but I'm just gonna mark to my team that with the Tyrande mark I can just allow even a support like Decker to start doing tons of damage on the Immortal, and with the 8-second mark duration, it's just going to be more than enough to finally get the race on the Immortal and finish it out for a good time here for our team. This is the first Immortal that we're going to be able to push with. We did own one Immortal, but we all died, so we couldn't get a lot of value out of it. Our top keep is almost gonna die, and I'm sorry for the sometimes of the wax packs, but I guess I'm out tabbing a bit sometimes, but that is fine because it's not going to be for that big of durations. Now if you get a Stitches hook there, I'm actually gonna land a stun, mark the Troll, he's gonna get cleansed, so cleanse is wasted, so now we can actually maybe get a hook. I'm gonna give one spell armor to the Zujin, and oh, I actually got a Troll kill. I don't know how, I didn't see maybe a Stitches hook, but seems like someone from the enemy team is going for the Troll race. Genji and Ireo. We have two people there, Zujin in the HC. I'm going to try to recall as well. They're actually baiting us. I'm gonna go the Ace Blades arrows. Ireo is gonna not be able to jump to the gate, so I'm just gonna mark her, and she's gonna be in a very bad spot. I'm gonna miss the stun, but HC won't. I'm gonna try to run to the other side because I know Ireo is gonna try to escape. Blink by the HC there. Both of the Storm. We're gonna get an easy Ireo kill there because she failed with her timing. But in the meantime, top Deckard on the top is gonna be in a very bad spot. Gonna be chased by Garrosh, and if Genji manages to come to there, we're going to be doing not very well. Garrosh though is gonna get swallowed, maybe rooted, and this is an opportunity where we can actually pick an easy Garrosh kill if we manage to get on him on time. Stitch is going to be coming, Deckard as well. Garrosh still finally coming. I'm gonna swallow him with the 25%. I'm gonna instantly mark him, and this should be an easy Garrosh kill, especially if you land the hook. No, we won't be able to land the hook. That's very unfortunate. I'm actually getting extremely low. I'm trying to pick up the Deckard potions. I'm not being able to get my last healing. I'm gonna land a stun and a mark on the Garrosh. Maybe we can kill him. Malfurion is gonna get thrown away to safety. I'm getting just perma-stun, but I'm gonna keep hitting the Garrosh. A Garrosh kill finally. Gonna heal the Zujin, but he doesn't need it anymore. And this is a 3v5. Finally looking for an opportunity to finish out the game. I don't see how their team can defend. They still have Troll and Genji, but things are not looking very great for them. I'm gonna mark the Genji. I'm gonna try to save heal. Genji landing perfect X-Strike on me. I might actually die here. I'm gonna go with the Shadow Stalk. Keeping my self-sustain. Troll is trying to kill me, but I'm keep healing myself with auto attacks and self-heal with the Deckard help. Oh, they're getting a 1 kill. I'm trying to auto-attack. Troll is gonna fall down. Nice turn on Dario. I'm going extremely low, but keeping my health sustained. 20 stacks already on Darnasian Archer. Malfurion is gonna try to cut me. In the meantime, I see an Ireo. Maybe our 3-man can stop the Ireo, but I really want to try to keep some pressure on the Malfurion. I have the 30 stacks, which I'm gonna lose because Tyrande decided to auto-attack the closest target, which is the 3, and I'm gonna mark the Malfurion. I'm trying to punish him away. It's not going to be enough. Nice heal the Ireo. I'm gonna mark him with a -25, with the swall. I'm gonna miss the stun, but this situation, they're just baiting us, so we should just go for the core. We're doing that damage, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is finally going to be a game. Whew, that was an insane team fight, that last team fight. And man, that Tyrande health sustain at the end was so at the edge there. I loved it. Just to show you the dueling potential of Tyrande, with the spell armor, with the stacking Darnasian archery, with the safe heal. This is why I play Tyrande, because she has so many tools that you can use in so much situations that makes her a great utility and a dueling hero. So thank you for watching, guys. Tyrande Overmind game, and until next time, stay righteous.